This is a long letter. 最近又长痘了。Dear freshman Shell, how's it going? We never talked or wrote, but I know you've probably thought about me every now and then. But now here I am, trying to write this letter to you. How's life? You must be so psyched to start a new life in college. I know. Everyone's excited. Meeting new friends and taking classes with new classmates. It is exciting, but I do have something to tell you before you start to lose track and make mistakes. Even though I'm not sure if you've ever had a chance to look at this or listen to this, but I have to do it. At the moment, you're probably so immersed in the feeling of freedom and homesick. On top of that, the military training must have drained every last bit of your energy. You will get so tanned, but it's okay. You'll be a lot paler for the next couple years. So, no worries. You've always been told that it'll all get better after the entrance examination. College entrance examination. College is so much fun. It is definitely the best time to enjoy life. But please don't forget to make full use of your time and make each day count. Learn how to manage your time, and you will feel more fulfilled and accomplished even when you are having fun or enjoying life. Freshman year is a transition from a pre-arranged high school schedule to a self-arranged pre-adulting schedule. You have to be clearly aware of your time and what you are supposed to do or not do. This process takes time, and the exploration will definitely lead you to a good lifestyle. To achieve this, I'm not saying that you have to study in the classroom all the time, but more like you have to balance school, your life, and your self-improvement as a human being. You probably don't want to listen to the 6 years older version of you nagging at you all the time, but the future you will definitely thank me for this. Isn't that me? Speaking of that, I also want you to realize that only focusing on studying is not a good way to survive college. You don't go to college just because you need the information from the textbook. It's when you discover what you're really interested in. Maybe some people already knew this back in high school or middle school, but you, I know, you're definitely not one of them. Learn more skills, find a hobby, some out-of-class, self-improving skills like Photoshop, video and audio editing, graphic design, etc. That will definitely save you 6 years from now so much time when she's producing this video. If you are not interested in all these at the moment, that's fine. Find something that you're really interested in and start working on it. It's always hard to start, but once you get into it, you'll rock. Also, try to join some clubs on campus. I know you hate those clubs with high hierarchy, but maybe find something that fits your interest and will be beneficial for future growth. College is just like a mini real world, but under a certain umbrella that is protecting you. This is the time when you have to jump out of your comfort zone and realize that you are not the center of the world. It's always great to be confident, but being too overconfident can be seen as arrogant. And that might keep friends or people who want to be friends with you away. So keep in mind to be confident and humble. I know you might be good at something. Take public speaking, for example. Try to be an expert on it, but don't quit halfway or rest on your past work. That is not a good idea. Otherwise, you'll have to rebuild your confidence and regain the skills all over again a couple years later. You know, sometimes you are such a kick-ass. You seem to not care about anything, but I know that you have the softest heart and do care a lot about friends. The way you communicate with people might be easily mistaken. You can't just expect yourself to be like all of a sudden an expert in interpersonal communication. These little efforts should be made on a daily basis. By the way, the 24-year-old version of you loves saying Rome was not built in a day. So you'd better start working on it to make my life easier. Don't be afraid to show your kindness and try to put yourself into others' shoes. I know you're a good girl. You just need some time to grow up. God, I sound so old. Alright, you must be so exhausted right now thinking, can this lady just shut up? No, I still got a few points to say. In college, you will have several crushes, but that's definitely not love. Always remember to focus on yourself, on your self-improvement. Don't waste your time on people that are not worth it. Well, this is also something that you have to deal with 6 years later. But if anything, anyone that requires you to give up something that might be beneficial for the future you, then just ditch it, dump it, drop it. You need someone who wants to be a better version of themselves as much as you do, but not someone who's threatened by your growth or your strength. Please don't do stupid things. You've already done so many, and just learn the lesson before it's too late. We'll eventually find true love, and maybe 5 years later or 10 years later. Don't rush. You have to be self-independent and self-loved. And the ultimate goal should always be about yourself, but not someone else. Talking about yourself, please learn how to do makeup right. It's understandable to suck at something if you are a beginner, but come on girl, can you even bear with your current makeup skills if you have any? And also don't follow the trend, okay? The flat eyebrow does not look good on you at all. Find a good makeup style that fits you the most. And also, by the way, I remember you signed up for a gym membership right next to campus. How often do you go there? And how much you're paying for it? I know that there are some points that you're not satisfied about yourself, but if that's the case, then just start making some effort, start trying, start procrastinating. Eat less, work out more. That's easy. If you don't even start trying, you'll never be your ideal self. The next thing, stop wasting money. As an adult, you need to know how to reasonably manage your money. You were such a spoiled girl, not considering anything when it comes to money. I don't even know where you spend those money on. On food, on junk food, on shoes, on random makeup brand. Please be more responsible on yourself and on your family, because you didn't earn those money, and even if you did, it should have been more responsible. Know that money did not fall out of nowhere, and always be grateful for what is given to you. Alright. I'm not gonna be too harsh on you, because you are okay in general, just a little too naughty and immature, but please also try to read more and stay away from social media. Don't be on your phone till midnight or even later than that, because that's hurting your eyes. You are turning blind 6 years later. These are the main things I wanted to let you know when you just entered college. As I said, you probably will never have a chance to read this or listen to this, unless there's a time machine to get it delivered to you in 2013. But there are a lot of people out there who are confused as you were. So I just want you guys to know that it's all going to be okay. Just hang there, try harder, make each day count, keep learning. The outcome will always come to you.